Thomas here from Team Linvander. We have Josh across the table and Aaron over here. Both are the partners in crime of Linvander Studios. We are here not as the designers of this game, but as an additional development and design crew that has participated in the design of this game. Dylan Bertolo is the mastermind, or the Johnson, of this mission of a game. And his mechanics and stuff like that, we've worked very deeply with Catalyst Game Labs. Let's take a look at the box, shall we? This is Shadowrun Sprawl Ops. Cue alternative 90s music or psychedelic 80s music. So, Shadowrun Sprawl Ops is a Catalyst Games Kickstarter that you hopefully will have seen and have backed at this point. And we are going to show you everything you need to know about Sprawl Ops. Let's get right into it, shall we, boys? Okay, so first things first, you see the beautiful sprawl of Seattle at nighttime through some infrared vision. This board is gorgeous. And we have all these different cool locations. The entire objective of the game is to take your running team, upgrade them, enhance them, hire new runners, to go to all the different places through Seattle to gain abilities and powers and to make yourselves veteran runners powerful enough to complete a final mission. The final mission for this particular game is called Hit an Ares Convoy. Hitting an Ares Convoy, and there's some flavor text down here, all your favorite Shadowrun art, and a whole pile of really cool icons, which we'll get to on how we describe how to play the game. Okay, so we have your character boards. These character boards here are designed specifically to keep track of your runners. You've got runners, and these runners are cards that you have an extra deck over here, and this deck here is full of additional runners, such as mages and riggers, and cool combinations.
They're generally better than the ones you start with.
Yes, they are more flexible and generally better. These characters, in particularly, they have little icons on the top, which indicate which class they are, their name, their picture, and a particular grade cost, which we'll get to later. And then they have, just as a reminder from up above, they have there's a bunch of these little slots that have the icons of the different classes. That tells you how many of a particular die you will get when you are doing challenges in this game. So in this case here, we'll take Lucifer. Lucifer is a decker. The green symbols, the green heads with the cool cords are deckers. And we get these cool dice. And so when Lucifer is committing a challenge, he will roll these two dice. And we'll explain how the dice work when we get up there. So that's my party composition. Each party member has their cool little runner standee. I am the Myths. Who are you?
They're numbered, right?
I'm playing as Collateral Damage.
Collateral Damage. Right on. Okay. You got Megapulse and Toro and Tulio.
My main man.
My main man. All right, we got.
We got Wrecking Crew with Cat 5, Drifter, and Lockdown.
He's like a wrecking crew. All right, so yeah. All right, so we got our little Shadowrun teams here. We are not working together at this point. However, we have designed a cooperative overlay for this game, which you'll have a chance to, of course, back and check out. But we'll get to that on a whole other video, because this is Shadowrun Sprawl Ops, the competitive worker placement, push your luck, dice mayhem game. Okay, so we've worked our way around. We've got upgrades. Max's Ironworks. These upgrades are purchasable by your characters using these cool Nien tokens, and everybody starts with 20,000, and you will collect money throughout the game, and you will spend the money as a resource to help upgrade your characters. We've got dermoplating, comlinks, and then a series of cool cybernetic implants or bioware, such as like data jack, control rigs, tailored pheromones, yada yada, goes there. That's Max's Ironworks. That's a location. The Dock Wagon. The Dock Wagon is a place that you can go and purchase Dock Wagon contract tokens. We're using these cool Crossfire tokens at the moment right now, because the other tokens are in design. Just to let you know, this is a prototype game, a very well put together prototype, but this is a prototype game. Then we have Hannibal's Host. And Hannibal's Host is where you will go and hire your runners. You place one runner out per player, and these are all for hire to join your team. As you can see over here, I've got 1 to 4 slots in my character sheet, so is everyone else, our character boards. And these 1 to 4, you don't start with a 4th runner. That's so that you can expand yourselves in the game to make yourself a larger party. Eye of the Needle. Very cool place to land. The Eye of the Needle has a series of different symbols. Each symbol has a special ability. So we've got the Street Samurai, which is a gun. You've got the Decker, which is the little data jack thing. Let's get this a little closer for you. right? So there's your Street Samurai, a couple of guns. Sledge is a pretty cool Street Samurai. You've got Lucifer, he's a decker. You've got the little red masks, which is for your face. And then you have other cool symbols such as these lightning bolts, which is Koi Dog, she's a mage. And then you have Raimi here, who has a rigger symbol on it, and so Raimi is a rigger, which will all be described in a graphic layout in the Kickstarter campaign, so you can see what's what. Eye the Needle has a different ability, so each of the types of characters that you'll place here, you get to trigger each of those abilities. The cool part about it is that when you place a figure there, it consumes that ability. So only one rigger, only one mask, only one mage can be placed on the Eye of the Needle at any given time. We got Dagir's Lair. Now Dagir's Lair is actually not useful at the beginning of the game because we have to get some equipment discarded or lost into Dagir's Lair, which you can go and buy it from the junkyard or the black market. The Crime Mall, which is the place we're going to go to upgrade the best, is where you get equipment. Equipment and other tech, as we like to call it. You will buy this by paying the orange price. Which is matching the yen, which you'll pay the orange price. Then you will find that you will have the name, the art, some flavor text, a little symbol in the top right-hand corner, and that symbol, it means that the only person that can actually use that tech in your party is someone that has a matching symbol. In this case, as mage and rigger, I don't have one in my party. That means I'd have to go buy one. Like there we go. So we got the Renraku Tsurugi Cyber Deck. Nice. That is for the decker, and it enhances the decker by giving them 2 more of the decker symbols. What you would do at this point is once you buy it, you would take Lucifer, put the card underneath, and you can see it creates these cool columns, and the columns add up your dice totals, and when you're doing challenges, Lucifer now has 4 dice instead of 2, making him that much more better at hacking things. The equipment here, as you buy them, you pay the price. You then add it. You can either put it in your pool, or you can add it immediately to one of your party members, as long as it's legal. And the pool will refresh every round. Anything discarded at that point will go into Dagir's Lair. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson is where you're going to go to get a mission. Missions are kind of cool because they're right over here, and I'm just going to jump to them in a minute. But before that, you've got these little mini missions over here that you could possibly take. Bodyguard work, data steal. You'll see that they've got little symbols on them with a number beside it. You can take your decker, go into the data steal, roll the dice, and if you get 2 of these successes, which we'll explain how the dice work in a second, if you get 2 of these successes on your dice, you collect 4,000 yen, and it's only 1 per player. And this is for the bodyguard work, that's for the Street Samurai, so they got something to go beat up to get some money for you. One of your easy, more safe methods to get money generation. Dante's Inferno, you actually may place one of your runners here. Now remember I said something about the gray section? The gray section is how much your runners are hireable for. You can hire, you place your runner into Dante's Inferno, you collect money from the bank, which you see over here. The money is based on the gray. Of course, the more tech you have, the more cyberware you have, the more expensive your runner is. You know, you're pretty chromed out, chummer, so you want to make sure that you've got some, you know, you're wired. You want to get some more yen. So this is your pay data. You're going to take that money, put it into your pool up to a limit of 5,000 because you can make your guys pretty expensive and you don't really, the game can get wildly out of control. So we make it so that way you can only take 5,000 yen per build up and recoup it. The downside to Dante's Inferno, and of course these 2, is that you're not allowed to go on any missions. Missions are pretty key to this game, which I'll explain when we get to the missions. Dante's Inferno, if I put my dude there, guess what? I can't use him for my future missions. However, Aaron over here, if he needs a little help, he can actually pay the gray cost to the bank and use this guy, my guy, Sledge, on his mission. That means he could hurt my guy if he wants to, and I have to accept the consequences. However, those are the consequences to getting paid, chummer. All right, so be careful how much dreck you want to step in. All right, getting over here now to the missions. Let's explain these missions. All right, mission time. Here are these little mini missions. They are actually smaller versions of the big mission. The big difference is, beyond the flavor text and the cool name, let's make some noise. There's a little yen symbol in the corner here, and it has a value. If you can complete the mission, you get the value. So we've got these little symbols with a number beside it. This is the amount of successes that you need when rolling dice on a mission to complete each stage of the mission. You will start at the top and you will work your way through. It's kind of like, you know, breaking through security, taking down some guards, getting to the pay data, making your way out, finding you got betrayed, you know, a typical Shadowrun day. And then you eventually get out. Once you beat the mission, you can put the mission in the discard pile, collect your pay data, call it a day. And that's how a mission works. However, let's get into the combat side now. Let's go back on this mission. Let's say I'm going to make some noise. When you go to fight, or any time you're actually challenged in the game, most of the time you're going to roll dice. The way the dice works is, let's see here, I've got Johnny Doe, my face. I've got Sledge, my, you know what, I'm going to use this mission because there's 0 chances of me completing it. This one's a little easier. 10K, less pay data, but you know what? There's a better chance I'm going to do it. So, join a gang for a night. Heck yeah. So I got Johnny Doe. He's got 1 red symbol, so I'm going to take 1 red die and just put it there while I'm calculating my mission stage. Sledge is a street samurai. He gets 2 gun dice. Nice. By the way, see these dice? How sweet are these? And then over here you got Lucifer. He gets his 2 data. So I've got a total of 5 dice going into this match. The first level requires 2 guns. So when you're rolling the dice, you give them a roll, and you start looking at symbols and things. And then this is where it gets interesting. On each die, you get a symbol that matches the color of the die of the character class you're using. And you get some blank sides, which do nothing for you. And then you get this cool Shadowrun troll skull face. This isn't good. When you get one of these, it means the mission's biting back, and it's biting back hard. That's okay though. I think you're wired up good, you can handle it. The wound is coming at you. And there's a way to cancel that wound out. You can take any symbol from any other success and you can basically put it aside and take the wound out. Why this is good? Because as soon as you get wounded, you take a little injured token over here and you put the injured token on your character, and what sucks is that that character is no longer used in the next stage of the match. This means that that red die is gonzo for the rest of it. I'm losing dice quality in my opportunities to attack. And then of course, at the end of the phase, you will go to recovering, and you cannot use this runner in the next round to gain more missions, which means you can't go after the hot pay data. So let's say he's not injured right now. If you also were to roll 2 symbols of the same kind, and there was no wounds or anything else you want to use it for, you're allowed to trade 2 symbols of the same kind into 1 symbol of anything you need. So in this situation, if I had rolled these 2 datas, a blank, and a gun, I need 2 guns. So guess what? I got my gun, and I'm taking the 2 datas, and I'm going to turn them in to my second gun, which means I just passed the first stage of my mission. Where it gets interesting is, let's say I only rolled a gun, and the rest were blanks. Or it was something cool like this, where it was a getting wounded, and then I got 1 data. I'm going to take the data, cancel out the wound, I got 1 gun, move it forward. Here's the problem, right? I actually need another gun to continue my mission. Well, you get not 1, not 2, but 3 tries to do this. Kind of like Yahtzee. So I'm going to take all my dice again. I know that I got 1 gun. Roll for the second time. Ooh, not so good. Not so good. If I had rolled better, which we're going to fudge and say we did, then I could get my second gun on the second try and complete it. If I didn't, let's say I rolled a full blank stage, I get 1 more roll, and if I rolled and whiffed again, then I'd failed the mission goes into the discard pile, and my runners go home and lick their wounds. But on the off chance that I were to roll something crazy like I just did a second ago, where I had a couple of wounds, there's my gun, couple of wounds, I could do something really interesting like cancel out a wound, take a wound, and then lose the guy. And if I lose this guy, or whoever takes the wound, the color of the die matching the icon is the person that takes the wound, and that person is then out of the fight, which means that the next time I roll, I won't get the Decker's dice. And then you keep going until your party's wounded. Now, if there's 2 wounds and I can't cancel out these 2 green wounds, the wounds have to be assigned. So first Lucifer gets hurt, and then, yeah, you guessed it, chummer, Lucifer dies. So when Lucifer dies, when you lose a character, which hurts, man, it hurts, Lucifer's gone. That means we don't get him back. That means next turn, I got to spend some of my pay data to go and buy myself a new runner. The good news is that starting characters don't cost any money. They just get tucked to the side of your character sheet, and you can, as an action, for free, buy back your runner. Bring old Lucifer back from the dead. This is what happens when your dad is Satan. Okay, so, moving on. Alright, so this mission's done. Here's the cool part, though. Excuse me. If I was going to go on this mission and I thought there was a reasonable chance I was going to get my party beat, I could spend some actions over at the dock wagon, blow some yen, and grab some dock wagon contract. The dock wagon contracts will then go onto the side of my character sheet. Sorry, guys. Josh, maybe you should take over on the dock wagon side.
All right, so when you go to dock wagon, you get 1 free dock wagon token for starting there, and then you can spend extra yen to buy the others. If you send a face for this job, he actually comes home with a bonus dock wagon token. But the reason you want these is because each dock wagon token basically cancels 1 injury. So if you've got an injured character at the end of a mission, and you've got dock wagon tokens in your reserve, you can spend 1 to remove the injury, and he's good as new.
Puts him into recovered right away.
Yeah, puts him into recovery.
And then the recovery gets removed.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though. If they still get injured, the dock wagon doesn't actually stop you from losing the dice.
Right. He's still going to sit out the rest of the mission, but he won't be dead or injured at the end.
Absolutely. And that's why you want your dock wagon contract.
And you can even, if you've got 2 of them, save them from death.
That's right. That's called a platinum dock wagon contract. Well, why don't we just get into the game, and then we'll be able to cover all the rest of the cool stuff. We got some loot up there, and we'll explain how all this works. So right now you see that you got this crazy sprawl. There's a lot of cards to look at, a lot of things to see. Well, we can't even see the equipment up there on this camera. Oh, there we go. There's the equipment. Yep, there it is. You know what? I'm just going to adjust it. We got the equipment in there. Sorry, guys. Didn't even see that the equipment was cut out there. All right, let's get started. So why don't who wants to start? Who wants to go first?
I'll play first.
Ooh.
Well, you always want to go first.
Well,
in this
yeah,
game.
because there's so many spaces that say number of players -1.
Yeah, someone's gonna not get to use them.
Well, we can make it Tom if I go first.
That's true.
All right.
What? Come on.
It depends whether or not we agree on which things to do.
That's true. Well,
we might not care.
That's Eye of the Needle. That's not the place you go buy things.
I'm going to go to Hannibal's house.
All right, so now that you've went there, so when you place a character on a location, you immediately get to do its effect. So you get to buy one of these runners. We've got Raimi, Sounder, and Koi Dog. Koi Dog's a double wizard. Sounder is a street samurai wizard, looks like her mage.
Yeah.
And Raimi is a mage decker.
Which
Rigger.
He's a great way to round out my party. So I'm going to buy him, and I'm going to spend 4 instead of 8 because I have sent my. Oh, I'm going to do this the smart way.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 4 instead of 8 because I'm sending my face.
Well, what's important about this is that you make your face number 2. It doesn't really matter. There's no order. You don't have to play 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can play 2 out of order. The reason why they're numbered is to let you know which area, which character, and which slot.
Yeah, which character it is.
Yeah. So, and yeah, it says here really cool is that you can hire runners, and runners are hired at half the value. So great. So what are you going to do there, Josh?
I am going to take advantage of the fact that we've got the face bonus augment up over there, and I'm going to make sure that my party diversifies. Because being a face means you get a lot of great benefits elsewhere.
So the cool thing about the cybernetics that you're going to Max's Ironworks is that when you go to Max's, whichever of the characters you place there is the one that has to buy the upgrade.
Yeah, he's going and getting it drilled in.
Which is very different than the equipment. When you go, you can just buy equipment and pool it.
The important thing is, that is extremely cheap.
It's 2, yeah, this is one of the most effective things. So you're getting some tailored pheromones?
Yep.
Sweet.
Lockdown.
Well, you know what? I'm looking at the final mission over here, and I'm seeing that this final mission is requiring a lot of rigor. And there's no more rigor out there. However,
not yet.
I do like to diversify things. So I too am going to take the face, and I'm going to put the face.
You want the creme ball?
I'm going to go up here.
Strike?
I'm going to take the fault sprite. Yep. I'm going to buy the fault sprite. And the cool thing about the fault sprite is that it can be used by the deckers. It's 12,000, but it says that the face can buy gear for 1/2. So I'm going to throw 6 at you. Yeah, I'll throw it in the bank. There you go. And the fault sprite's going to give me, it's a good value for me because I'm going to get 2 decker and 1 mage. All right, so Lucifer gets his little
5
sprite.
dice for 1 character.
5 dice for 1 character, and that's important because we'll tell you what happens when you get the 5 dice. And I put the mage there to buy it. All right, goes to you, Aaron.
All right, we're back to me. I want to keep diversifying. And I see that there's a great way for me to get more Decker symbols that you pointed out are going to be useful.
Rigor.
Sorry, more Rigor symbols. And I'm going to send Mega Pulse here down to Max's Ironworks.
Throw two bones into that.
Yep. So can you pass me 3 back?
There you go.
Perfect. And he now has a control rig.
All right, what are you up to, Josh? What are you going to do?
Well, that space is number of players -1, so it's now full. There's no more augmentations to be had this round.
Right.
But I think... Let's see. The crime wall only has upgrades for riggers, so that's problematic.
No, that's
Party
interesting.
doesn't contain a rigger yet.
But it is interesting though, because you can go up there and you can spend 3,000 yen to refresh the board and fill open.
Yeah,
fill only. So you could take a risk there, but you're going to be tossing resource money away.
Bad.
That might. There's
I don't think I want to do that. I think I would rather send somebody to get us a mission.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So I'm going to go Mr. Johnson, send my face to do it, which means I'm going to get 1 free reroll on the mission, and I'm going to take this one. So when it comes to the mission phase after this, I'm going to be able to attempt this mission to earn 10,000.
You know, I totally thought he was going to go buy some new runners and stuff like that. I was ready for that. I'm like, I'm going to go snake that 10K.
I might want those runners. We'll see.
There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Lucifer now, and he's going to go over to the Hannibal's host. And I'm going to diversify a little bit harder here, and I'm just going to buy Sounder.
For 8?
8K. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh, I'm down to 6.
Yep. Better do some work.
Yeah, I got to get some work. Too bad someone stole my mission.
Oh, please.
Work does seem like a good idea. I don't feel like taking on a mission right away, though, so I'm just going to go straight to the bodyguard work.
All right, make a roll. So this is what's crazy about this. It is a minor mission, so that guy's not going to go on any missions. That's fine. The crazy part is that you can't die here. So if Aaron were to roll and get 2 of these disgusting troll heads, you won't actually lose. You just get wounded and you go back. But you can get wounded. So if you get wounded, that character can't go on a mission next turn because he's recovering.
Excellent. Now
you do get a reroll too.
You get a reroll.
Excellent. That was going to be my next question.
Be 4 rolls, right?
Yeah. So you have a good roll. So he's going to roll. We got 1 wound, but that's not good.
Yep.
that's the risk you take.
That's the risk you take.
Your injury, sir.
Thanks. How did that happen?
Oh.
Yeah, I think since no one else looks like they're attempting missions at the moment, I'm just going to go to Dante's Inferno and get paid 2.
Well, look at this guy, Captain Resource over here. Sledge is going to have a little fun.
I'm actually wondering if the rest of my party can accomplish the mission without the Decker, though. That might be a terrible idea.
Whoa, hold on.
Shall I take that back?
Yeah,
that seems
go
like
for
a
it.
terrible plan.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd fall for that one because there's still a chance there, but you know.
Yeah.
Even Han dies in the end. Spoiler alert.
You know what? We'll go to the crime mall after all.
Yeah, because you can still buy things, right? You just need to
I can't equip them. I think I'm going to pay the 3 to load up, though. We'll see if we can get something better.
Ooh,
so this is a bonus.
for mages.
Yeah, a bonus Street Samurai equipped to a mage. That's not bad. I think I'll actually keep that for later. So I'll buy that for 4.
Perfect. Well, you know what? Since you can save it for later, I'm actually going to go up here.
Yeah.
And put my guy down there. Oh, never mind. Is that 8K?
They're both 8, yeah.
Fool of a toque that I am. I'm going to run over to Dante's Inferno. And I'm going to drop and get 2K for that. Because there's not much else I want to do at this stage. And I don't feel like rolling and injuring my guy like somebody over here.
Hey, you got to take risks to get ahead.
Yeah, you certainly do, my friend. Okay. So, we've placed all of our people on the board.
Yep.
That means that it's time to pull everything back now. Except for these guys. Except for the people that aren't allowed to go on missions. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab...
That would be these 3 locations, right?
That's correct. There's a little symbol on the top that says mission with a line through it saying, nope, you're not going through. So we can take our guys back that we're allowed to take back. Just clean up the board a little bit. Seems like all our guys... I think we can stand up our 4th player. And then it's time to go on a mission for those who have a mission. So, let's take this...
Do you get to send that runner on the mission?
Which one? No, you don't.
Not till next
You
turn,
don't get to use this runner in any capacity other than just putting them on your character sheet until the next round. So, join a gang for a night. You get to do this, Josh.
Yeah,
You've got...
That was the good one we saw earlier.
So if you complete your mission, you will get 10K. The first level is 2 guns. So you can select at this point which runners you want to put on your mission. You put them all?
Yep.
If you don't select a particular runner, we recommend you take your standee and tip them down to say that that runner is bowing out of the fight. All right, so all the dice are going to roll together. Let's get a good roll here and see what happens. You need 2 guns. Ooh, so this is interesting. So 2 blanks.
We're gonna cancel out and just roll again.
So now what you could do, if you wanted to, if you want to get a super risk, you could just let your mask, your face die.
Why would I do that?
Because but I'm saying you could though, and you could push that through for 1 gun.
Yeah, but it's too early to kill off my characters. I'm trying to earn some money here.
I tried, right?
You tried.
Okay. So he got a whiff there. You used the 2 to cancel out.
Second roll.
Second roll. Oh, interesting.
Is 2 successes that don't match up.
Yep. So you can't save those. You can only save the successes. And the third roll, this is it. Go for gold.
I will get 1 gun, and it's not enough.
Not enough. So no damage done.
Yeah.
But the mission unsuccessful.
I did not join a gang for a night.
You did not join. Well, you joined the gang. The gang just didn't really like having your own. They're just like, "Yo, chummer, you're no good at this."
Yeah.
You gotta have more.
Too many faces in your party. Not enough
Let's
muscle.
see. What do you got over here? You got a breeder. That's why. No, a breeder's a human. You got a pixie. That's what they call them. All right, that's their actual slang term.
So this is sent to the discard pile, right? No one else can do this one again.
Sent to the discard pile. And now we're at the end of the turn. So at the end of the turn, what we're going to do is we're going to bring back everyone else onto our character sheets. Bring up your new runners. You're going to clear all the missions off and put them in the discard pile. Clear all the runners and put them in the discard pile. Put all the equipment in the gears layer, which is amazing.
Yep. Lots of rigor stuff for later.
And then this is going to go into its little discard pile down here.
Yeah,
and then we're going to refresh. Ooh, we got Contrary Mary, James Picard, exciting, and Kincaid. Ooh, another face. Kincaid. Ah, look at that.
I mean, I want a team of all faces.
Yeah. But you are first.
Aaron's still first.
So yes, Aaron's first.
Now, the first thing that happens is Tulio flips back to his recovering side, right?
At the end of last turn.
At the end of last turn. So Tulio flips back, he's recovering.
No mission this turn, but you can still go on any other...
Yeah, Tulio, the cool part about you could take advantage of Tulio is he can go on Dante's Inferno, and no one can hire him because you can't hire injured characters.
Yeah,
so he'd be like a free 2K for you. If you wanted to put Tulio, or Tulio can do other cool things. Tulio could still go to Eye of the Needle and help if you were going on a mission.
Yep. That is true.
Yeah.
He's a street samurai? That might be worth doing.
So, knowing that, I might actually just send my face over to the crime mall and spend 6 instead of 12 to buy this Ares Desert Striker assault rifle.
Yeah, that seems like the thing I was going to do.
And then, after purchasing that, I'm going to just give it to my main man Tulio over here.
You mean Fulio?
That's okay. I got my own good move in mind here. I'm going to send my face to Hannibal's host and pay 6 to hire Kincaid, who is the face/rigger.
Oh, you get another face. That's going to be so optimal when you're dumping all your money on it.
Yeah. I intend to buy lots of things.
Wow, that's great. You guys
Considering I have very little money left.
That is super cool. Oh, gosh, you guys are killing it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and...
Well, you get first crack at the mission.
I'm thinking I might just do some mission, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. We got 4 runners now, so...
I do. We're debating whether I want a face there or not. I think the face is the place that needs to go. Yeah, I'm going to drop the face over into the Mr. Johnson's mission zone over here. And I'm going to look at them over here. I think this one's for 10K. That's a Rec Exhibition Hall. I don't know if I want to do that one because it's got... No, that's not bad. So here's a cool thing on these missions is that if you get a little symbol, there's a little symbol on the card, which is the loot symbol. And it's an optional level. And if I succeed at that level, I get to draw a loot card. It's full of cool little one-offs and things, such as free rerolls on stuff, free successes,
get you a success,
evacuate, get out of combat,
yep,
get a jail-free card base. I'm not going to do this one because it's almost worse than the actual finish mission. This one might not be too difficult to do, considering. You know what? 3 hits for the price of 1, 20K. Oh, I don't know. My stomach's getting churny here. I'm going to go for the gold. I got a free reroll on the faces there anyway. I'm going to go for that one.
Seems pretty good. What else are you thinking, Aaron?
I'm thinking I'm going to send Raimi over to the crime mall, where I'm going to spend 6 to grab that Chrysler Nissan Jackrabbit.
Get that bonus rigger stat.
There you go.
And I'm going to give that to my guy, Mega Pulse.
Mega Pulse is about to become Flatline.
Decker / rigger.
All right, Josh, what are you doing?
Well, I can't use my newly hired face, but I still have this guy who also has face because of his upgrade. What do I want? I don't have very much money left. I only have 5 left. Probably I get another augment. Although he's already augmented, so I have to send my Decker to do it. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
What kind of augment are you getting? Dermoplating?
I'm gonna get the mage stat.
Come on, initiation.
Yep.
Get that initiation out of here. Done deal. I guess I get to do something now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Might need some
there's
money.
another magic thing up there, which I could put on my guy. I could go to
Is
the
for
gear.
Street Samurai, yeah.
Yeah, I could go to the gear. What they got into gear? The gear's got, it's all rigger stuff.
It's all rigger
right.
stuff.
Oh, it's horrible. I could get some dock wagon because I know I'm going to go into a battle. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mage. I'm going to put my mage here in Eye of the Needle on the mage symbol. It says here I can remove any pawn in place and place it on a new location, activating that location. So now that my face gets the free reroll, I want to take the face and take advantage of some cash, some cold hard cash. I'm going to drop my face over here, and I'm going to spend 2,000 instead of 4,000, and grab myself a beautiful fire-resistant armor and attach that to Sledge, giving him an extra mage ability, which is going to be good considering my thing is a mage thing, if you know what I'm saying. And we're good to go there. You're up.
All right. I'm going to send my injured guy, Tulio, over to Dante's Inferno.
So now you get to add up all the gray there. How much does it say?
That is 5 in total.
That you will get 5 yen.
Which is the maximum, correct?
5,000 yen. Yep, that's the maximum you can get. So there's your 5.
Excellent.
You're up, Josh. It's nice having 4 characters, huh?
Yeah.
How's that feel, Josh?
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty good.
You'll know next turn.
Yeah.
I imagine it's nice having 3 faces, too.
Oh, God. Well, this doesn't count as a main face. It just counts for dice.
Right.
But that will give you double the benefits next turn. I'm kind of a little jelly.
It is worth an extra 3, though. I'm actually going to send him here for some freelance work.
Excellent. How much does he cost?
3.
Excellent. I can hire him. That's why I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. Well,
We'll see, though.
I'm not sure you'll need him, to be honest. He doesn't really...
But I can injure him.
Yeah, and he's got double gun. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get my 5 guns so I can do something cool.
See.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my Sledge guy over here and place it in the category of the Street Samurai, which means that I will automatically pass the first stage of my mission, making things a little easier for me to get through.
Yep.
And then you get to go, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm going to keep collecting that Dante's Inferno money. This time I get 4.
Wow, 4 more. That one I can hire, though. Is that Mega Pulse?
It is Mega Pulse.
I wouldn't mind injuring him. They couldn't be doing anything next turn. Lucifer now. What's Lucy going to do? Lucifer is going to... he is going to... Where do I want to put Lucifer? I can't put him in Eye of the Needle because his number of players -1. And it would have been nice to put Lucifer there because I could get some bonus loot. I don't want to put him somewhere off mission because I don't get an off mission. Although I could do 5K and then I could hire... Who could I hire over here? I could hire Lockdown because I don't really need Decker stuff. But he does have a wizard. He does have a mage thing. I got 2 mage. You know what? I'm going to put him... Yeah, I'm going to put Lucifer in here and not bring him on the mission. And I'm going to grab 5. It's risky. It's risky. Super risky. But you know what? I'm not even going on this mission. I'm going to use that 5 to hire these guys.
Yeah.
Net getting 1,000 yen, right?
Yes.
All right.
Now,
Now, what's really interesting is I actually can't kill your guys because we're not allowing you to kill the people that are on the mission because that's just rough. But so what's going to happen here is I'm going to hire out. Oh, so we've placed everything out now, right?
Yep. Everything can come back.
Okay, let's bring everything back. So in this case here, the Eye of the Needle, I'm going to keep my guys there to show I'm going to bring this guy back, but I'm going to leave my guy there to show that I get to automatically pass the first stage of the mission. And I'm going to grab everyone else so we can bring our stuff back, guys. Lucifer is not allowed to go on the mission, and that's fine too. Am I missing another guy? Oh, he's going to stay up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to bring him back just so I know he's in the mission. So now, here we go. Ready? 3 hits for the price of 1. First level, I need 2 mage. Got it, no problem. Before I go on the mission, though, I actually have to declare who I'm hiring before I actually go on the mission. My bad, everyone. So the first thing I'm going to do is, what do we got here? We got Lockdown. Lockdown's the bomb.
Street Samurai and a face icon.
He's 3. So I'm going to put this 5 in here. Grab 2 back on the change. And I'm going to take Lockdown with me. So I know Lockdown's with me. I'm just going to leave him over there. Then I'm going to spend 4. And I'm going to buy Megapulse. Bring Megapulse with me. I'm going to let these guys do all the work for me, you know what I'm saying? And let's add it all up. So I'm going to send Johnny Doe and Sledge and Sounder into the battle. Sounder gets me 1 die here and gets me 1 of these guns. Sledge is going to get me 1 mage and 2 guns. This is going to be great. I'm going to add this big pool up. And I get 1 mask for Johnny Doe. Over here I got 2 rigger dice. So I'll grab 2 rigger dice. And I get 2 data.
Yeah, just 2, right?
Just 2 data, yeah. So I get for those guys. And then over here I get 2 more guns and a mask. So what's cool about this is that as soon as you get 5 of a kind, you can actually put 1 aside as an automatic success. So, alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to put this, I got 5 of a kind. That means if I've got 5 of a kind, I can actually exchange 1 into an automatic success for doing so. And you need to put a blank aside to know that you've got it there. You're going to take your 3 dice that's remaining and all the rest of your dice and you're going to roll. So I'm taking some dice out of my pool, which means I'm actually kind of mitigating how much damage I could potentially have for an automatic success. That automatic success can also be used to cancel wounds. But seeing as though the first level of the mission is automatically passed, thanks to Sledge going over to the Eye of the Needle, I now have to go to phase 2, which is 2 gun successes. I've already got 1.
And that's going to apply to every step of your mission, right?
Every step of my mission. It's an automatic success. So here I roll. Nice and scary. Check this out. Okay, so I put the second gun there for the success of my mission. I've got a wound, but my mask is going to step in the way and block it for me. Success. Let's roll again. The next stage is 2 more guns. Lots of dice. If you like rolling dice, this is the game for you. Boom. So here's a whiff.
Or is it?
Yeah, it's a whiff.
Yeah, because you don't have any doubles.
Yeah, no doubles. So nothing carries forward, but I get my second roll on it. And this is interesting, actually. This is super interesting. I think I'm going to have some fun with this because the next one's very easy to do. I get the second success, but I have 2 wounds coming toward my mask, or toward my face, and I've only got 1 that can block it. Oh, I could take one of these and cancel it out, and then roll for the 3rd time, or, seeing as though the last stage is only 1 gun and 1 wizard, and I don't really care much for the extra guns, I'm just going to block out this one, saving Johnny Doe, and I'm going to let Lockdown over there take a wound.
Yep, he was a fool not to have Dockwagon coverage.
But now what I need to do is take out Lockdown's dice. So that's sad as it is. So I don't get the auto success anymore, and I have to roll. But the last roll requires only 1 gun and 1 mage. Let's see what happens. Wow, this is great. I'm going to remove all the blanks. I could choose to double up here or double up here to success. I got the 1 blue. I need 1 gun. You guys mind?
Yep.
All right, there we go. So the mission is successful, and it looks like Megapulse survives.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Yeah. And I get 20,000 on the payload. Thank you for the money.
Yep. I mean, you had to pay what in hiring fees there? Probably about 6 or 7?
Yeah,
maybe
7,
not.
but I gained 5 from the...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good math.
So that is how you do a run. There we go. That's fun. There we go. And so I'm feeling really good right now, because I'm going to take my guys back here, and everyone's going to take their people back. There's no other missions to go. We're going to do a complete wipe down, and we're going to go to the next round. All right, end of turn. All right, so we're going to discard this, discard those.
Yep.
If you want, you can discard those.
Yep.
And I believe we'll do a little reset on the dice here.
We got a whole bunch of missions with loot this time.
Oh, that's good. With the last dice out here. And you refresh the equipment. Ooh, lots of good equipment.
Yeah, lots of guns. If you like
good.
guns, a gun that anyone can carry, the Ares Predator 4.
So as you can see, what we're doing is we're building up our dice quality, and we're trying to get enough dice quality to mitigate as much damage as we can on the final mission. We're all in a worker placement style race to get the quality of party that we need built up with enough resources to get to that mission before anyone else can. And what usually happens in the tests that we've been doing is we all build up, we build up, we build up, and it's always like one turn race to get to the final mission to figure it out. And usually by the time you get there, you can take it out. But there's the odd time that you can't. Okay, so you're still first turn there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm actually thinking about trying missions this time around.
You're gonna try a mission?
I might try a mission.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Well, you've got a pretty good party now.
Yeah, they seem pretty competent. So I'm just gonna send Raimi over to the mission space.
Yep.
He's gonna hang out.
Which mission are you gonna grab? You got, what do we got here? We got
wanna send
nightclub
your-
photo op, Metroplex prison hit, and a fulfill a Yakuza contract. 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. But they all seem to have loot, which is good.
The Yakuza contract looks pretty doable. How many guns do I have?
I think you
I
could
have
aim
4
higher,
guns.
to be
You think
honest. I think
aim
you
higher?
could do the Metroplex prison hit pretty easily.
Yeah, you could get that.
Yeah?
And
You
the cool
got
thing
a ton
about
of rigor.
the cool thing about the Metroplex,
let's try that.
the
Yeah,
cool thing
let's-
about the
YOLO.
Metroplex prison hit is it's got 10K beside the second one.
Yeah.
So you could, when you complete that, you get a bonus 10K. So you could do a pay date of 30K plus loot.
Yeah, grades
But
of
you
virtue.
got a
Let's do
couple of high numbers here though, a 4 and a 4. I think you can do it.
we
So you got that mission. You're up, Josh. Ooh, Sauron's out.
Yeah, I think I am going to go and grab the... We'll try for another small one.
He
this
totally
time.
walked you into that one,
He
didn't
did. He's like, yeah, no, you can do a bigger one. And he's like, it's fine. I got this. That's fine.
What do we got for equipment?
I
up
also
there?
got a reroll.
I got a lot of money to spend, guys. What should I buy?
You can have 2 Street Samurai successes for anybody for 12.
Ooh, no, there's a rigor thing up there. That's the Ares Predator?
That's
Oh,
the Ares
man.
Predator.
Johnny Doe. Johnny Doe is going to grab the with the striker. I want the striker for
Yep.
6.
Goes on a Street Samurai, gives you 2 Street Samurai, 1 rigor.
Ooh, one more. Oh, I got 5 now. So now I got the dice quality that I had when I was hiring lockdown.
Yep, if you just
Like
use your
one-
own people.
There you go. So that's good. Next up.
Cool.
I'm going to send Toro, my face, to get me a couple of these in case I've been too aggressive this
So the
round.
face gets you 1 free
And-
dock wagon, and it costs you 4,000 for an extra.
You
No,
get
I
a free
get
one
one for going there?
and you get a second free one for being a face.
Yeah.
And you can pay for the extras on top of it.
That's delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, got some dock wagon contract. All right, Josh, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to send my face to do the same thing.
You guys are awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my mage. I'm gonna go take this mage section right over here. I'm gonna take my person off, and then I'm gonna place.
Mage is the start player. Did you mean the... Oh, sorry.
No,
You said...
yeah, not the face.
Okay, the mage.
I'm gonna
yeah.
take the I'm gonna take him off, and then I'm gonna put him back on the crime wall because you can remove him and put him back on, and get opportunities to spend even more money for a
I feel like there's some time travel happening here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the key focus. I don't want to pay for the Ares Predator.
Okay.
The Ares Predator's Ares is 4 because
4?
my face is there.
Yep.
It's called action, and then I'm gonna put that on Sounder, so the Sounder is just rocking with his gun. Next up,
I'm going to send, how much is that? 2K?
I got a lot of gun.
I'm going to send Tulio to learn some martial arts.
There you go.
Can grab me change for a $5.
Costs 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tulio's getting some more martial. Tulio's pretty beefing up.
Yeah.
He's got 5 quality right there before you even get into combat.
He can do some things.
I'm looking forward to seeing this one play out. What's Josh doing?
Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do? We've got...
Well, lockdown would be pretty safe at Dante's Inferno because he can't go on the run.
I'm actually thinking he's going to go to Eye of the Needle to
Nice.
cancel the first stage of
Ah, very clever.
Yeah. All right. You got anybody else? Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I got some people left. Let's see here. What can
So
I
Eye of the
do?
Needle's used up now.
I'm gonna take Lucifer and make him just the supreme chancellor of data. And I'm gonna buy this data jack and give him some upgrades. So he's got a data jack, and he's got the default sprite. So he's got enough dice quality to push those.
He's just 5-decker by himself.
He's a 5-decker by himself with 1 wizard or 1 mage.
Yeah.
And I still got 12,000 to spend.
Yes, you had a successful mission.
Hey, Linvander don't do cooperative or don't do competitive games very often. This is a lie, because when we do, you got Arrogant Tom over here, you got Calculating Josh, and you got Smoldering Merch.
No, I just do things. It's all good. I'm gonna send Megapulse to. Well, I was gonna send him here, but I can't because you took my spot.
I knew you were gonna. That's
so I
why
was gonna send him here as my backup, but I can't.
Because I took your spot there.
You took my, yes. Now
That's
I gotta.
the theme of our lives. Eh? I'm always just one step ahead.
I said a minute ago I just do things. That might not be true. I might not do things.
You could buy some gear.
I can't. I don't have the money.
Well, that's 12.
He's not a face.
If only you had a face.
he's not a face.
Or the ability to swap for the face. You could take him off the mission.
That seems like a mistake.
Do you have 8,000? Because you can go to the Gears lair.
Buy something for your rigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's worthwhile in there?
You get more rigor.
Two rigger or 2 gun.
2 rigger or 2 gun?
If you get 2 rigor, you'll have 5 rigor, and you'll get to lock the rigor one in.
Yeah, that seems good. Let's do that. And go to the Gears lair. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, I put you down to 1.
That seems fine.
1,000 yen.
I'm gonna make it all back on this mission.
He has to go here because
Yeah.
of the rigor.
He said optimistically.
Man, I got so many symbols. This is
Yeah.
all good.
So hopefully, as viewers, you can see the full blown up screen to see that this game it's gorgeous, but it's got lots of tiny symbols and things to keep a look at. It reads quite well, actually. I think, like Shadowrun in general, it looks really in depth and detail, but when you actually understand it, it's quite easy to read. So I guess
I still have a guy. You
do.
still have a guy.
I do.
I'm not sure. I'm having trouble the same way you were having trouble deciding what to do with your last character, because I want to use this character on the run, but I'm pretty well out of useful things to do.
Well, you could buy something.
He's not a face, and I only have 6k.
Oh,
Not a lot to do. Now my run doesn't really require. I only need 1 decker out of it. I could probably send him to do something else.
You could grab that other mission.
Oh, good. Who's going to attempt it?
Unfortunately,
No.
the runners can only go on 1 mission in a round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except for the minor mission. No, they can only do 1 mission in the round, unless they're doing a minor mission and then the mage does a little time bending for you.
Yeah.
Looks like we got you.
Yeah, maybe. I could try my luck at
The data steal?
the Predator, or I could just go Dockwagon again and get another free contract.
That'd be great.
I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I have no interest in being killed again.
There you go. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, I got one last guy. He's worth 6. I could go get 5 from Dante's Inferno. Or I could blow all 12 and just really go crazy and be at the Ares Predator. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, come on. It's 2 more Street Samurai dice.
I've got 2, 4.
You've already got the quality?
6, 7. I could almost get to the next push.
You could get a mission.
I'm thinking about going on a mission actually again, because right now I need 1 gun, 2 day. Oh yeah, I got this. Nightclub at the photo op. There we go. I'm going on a mission too. We're all doing it. The only difference is I'm the only one that doesn't have the Dockwagon contract. So this could just be a complete reversal from the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully not.
You roll and you get all skulls and everyone's dead.
It's totally gonna happen. I don't even have dermoplating. Dermoplating is really good because it actually lets you absorb wounds in the midst of combat.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad, guys. They talked me into that.
We
You know what?
we jinxed
You
it.
know what? I just threw 50 on black and I got it 0-0. Now I'm about to go the other way. Rats.
We'll see. So all the runners come back, and then we can do our missions.
I wonder how many people out there that understand casinos realizes that I completely just messed that order up.
I mean, maybe.
Take it all back. Here we go.
I'm going to leave him there. He's actually recovering, so he can't do the mission anyway.
There you go.
I think all my people go on the mission.
All right.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you're first
Nice.
player, so if you want to go do the Metropolitan Prison hit. So you're just going to collect this pool up. Now, in theory, because the way this game rolls out as it is, if there's enough dice on the table for anybody to do missions, we could just start doing our missions on our own time. But it's nice to watch the exciting outcome. It's like you get a chance to actually see the mission take place.
Yeah.
You get 1 more of those.
It also depends if you've got people loaned
3 more
out
of
through
those.
Dante's Inferno, right?
You get 2 mage.
Oh, nice. Missed that somehow.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, it's a lot of dice.
So do you want to do any conversions at this point?
So
You can convert your gun up,
5 to 1s.
and you can convert that up. So what you'll do is you'll take one blank out.
yeah, let's do that.
There you go. So
So-
now you've got an automatic success for 2. So that's 2 wounds you're going to automatically remove if you wish, and you can also push up. So the first mission is 4 data.
That could
Whoa.
be interesting on 2 dice.
Well, no, because you can double up, right? So
Yeah,
if you roll,
hopefully I
if
get
you
the
roll any
conversion.
one of these in addition, you can convert up. Oh, that's really
One
good.
data. Those cancel. And then I get my second data, I guess.
And then you can take this one, add it to this, and go 3rd data.
Yeah, that doesn't help me though. Oh, 3rd data. And then I'm gonna re-roll everything.
You're gonna
to try to
reroll
get my 4th.
everything, and you got
Yep.
so you got 1 more data now, and you got 2 rerolls to do it. Odds are ever in your favor. Oh, totes! Don't even bother calculating that. Just to let everyone
Yeah.
know, blanks and nothing but successes, and he's got the conversions to bring it up. So
Perfect.
first lead mission passed. Second one, you need 4 guns.
And if I succeed, I get 10,000 right
Immediately,
away.
yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Feels good
Yeah.
until you roll skulls.
Well, so I've also already got a gun going into this, so that seems
That
pretty
seems-
okay.
Yeah, skulls. Nope, that's pretty good. Yes, that's right. So,
Right.
and you push that one up as a gun.
Yeah.
So what he did is he took 1 skull, used the automatic rigor success to block it out, used the data to block out the other one, the 2 rigors to pump up to a skull, and you got 2 skulls now, or 2 guns now.
Yeah.
So you're halfway there.
All right.
Oh, there's more of the turn. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, perfect. The data blocks it out.
So I
2,
got
3
guns now.
Yep,
And
you
I
get
get
one
one
more.
more roll.
And now, if you don't get this roll somehow, the mission's over. And you don't make the money, but you don't die. When I open my mouth. There you go.
Seems doable.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it by more than that. So
Here's
there you
your
go.
10K
There's your
immediate payout.
Right
Carry
on.
on.
So now the next one has a loot mission. It's an optional. Do you wish to take it?
I sure do.
All right. So grab a loot
The
card.
hardest one for me on the card?
As soon as you beat it, you get the loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good roll. 2 data and a mask.
Yeah.
Or and a face. Oh, easily.
So I get a loot right away.
So yeah, you get a loot right away. There you go.
There you go.
And I get clone program, +1 Decker die this stage. And when can I use that?
You can discard those anytime you want.
Awesome.
So if you wanted to use it on the next stage, you could. So you need 2 Decker and 2 Street Samurai, 2 gun.
I might as well use this right
Oh,
away.
you could always roll and then use it
I
to
can use it even
mitigate.
after I roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. That's even better.
You use it to mitigate. So you're gonna roll. Yeah, you pretty much got this mission at this point. You're just rolling to see a roll like that.
See if that happens. Yeah. So those cancel.
Yep. You got one of your guns.
Yep.
Yep. Roll again. It's your second opportunity.
And
2, 3 guns, and you can do
Convert.
1 data. And if you want to spend that now, you can just automatically pass it and go to the next one.
Let's do that.
All right, done.
goes
Discarded
away.
the loot. Moving to the next one. You get to roll the 2.
We were two
Two-
magic and 1.
Yep.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Which you've already got. So you just
Yeah.
need to get 2 magic now. Well, I think you've got this. Yep. There it is.
Yeah.
Convert it.
Done. Congratulations. 20,000 and a successful mission. All right, Josh, you're up.
30,000. You got the bonus as well.
Oh, he already got the 10 at the beginning.
Yeah.
Whew.
Not too bad, and didn't even need the dock wagons apparently.
Whew. See, now it looks like we're about 1 or 2 turns away from the final mission. In fact, you're doing pretty good because you have so much rigor, and it's a rigor and
It's a
gun
rigor
thing.
heavy final mission. Yeah.
You could take a crack at it, you know.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna do my fulfill Yakuza contract. I have to go on the mission. I'm gonna pass the first stage automatically.
Yep.
So the first stage of the mission is actually a bonus stage for loot, which I think I'll do. But then we're gonna send we're gonna send the entire cast. So Kincaid has those. We have 2 Decker and a Mage. This is kind of a weird mix
And
of
a
stuff
mask.
for people that need guns, but hey.
Well, you need 1 gun, 1 data, right?
And we'll try for the bonus stage first.
Oh, before you do that, though, you don't have any wizards, so you can't put the formula on. Okay.
No, it was poor purchasing strategy.
Hey. That's no damage, at least.
Nothing.
Oh, no.
This is not going well. Okay, the face is out. Bye, face.
The face is injured?
Actually, I've got... I mean, they're not going to be injured. I'm going to eat it.
Well, it's injured, but you just don't...
Yeah.
You
So I'll
don't
put that there to remind myself that it's going to all cancel out.
auto recover.
Yeah, so this is gone. Oh, it hasn't.
That's your third roll. So the mission has failed.
Yep, that's not good.
All right, let's see if I have just as bad luck.
Pro tip: you need more dice.
No, I didn't have that problem.
So we're gonna go here. Oh, wow. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna grab all my guns. Basically every gun die we've got. 2, 4, 6, 7. So 2, 4, 6, 7 guns. All right. So there's my gun dice. And then I'm gonna go 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 5 of these guys. Okay. Wow. 1, 2, 3 mage. Not bad, not bad. And I got only 1 rigger. I'll take it anyway. And okay, I think my team is unprotected and ready to go. So I'm going to take 5 of my dice and I put 2 aside like this, and I'm going to automatically give myself a gun. And I'm going to do the same thing for my decker. I'm going to automatically give myself a decker or a data. And I've still got 5. If I had another 5, I could actually convert into another one. I think you can.
Every 5.
Let's roll and see what happens. Oof. Well, it's not too bad. So I need 2 decker and a gun. So I automatically get that if I can cancel out my wounds, which I can. So first level down. Next level, I will take it. So let's roll. I just need to get 2 decker. And easily, those will cancel themselves out. There's my 2 decker. So I'll grab myself a loot, please. And the loot is fragmentation grenade. Gain 1 free combat success. So I could get 1 free gun success if I'd like. I'm going to save that. The next mission is 2 data and 1 mask. Well, I'll take the mask.
You got it.
I got the 2 data. I could take some wounds. I can. I'll take this gun here to cancel this one out. I'm going to take this gun here to cancel this one out. The mage is going to cancel that one out. So there's my mage and my 2 data. Got it. Moving on. 2 gun and a mask. Ooh, there's the rub.
Ouch.
2 gun and a mask. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. You know, I could just let someone get hurt, but I don't have a dock wagon, so I don't want that to happen. I've got 5 wounds that I need to take care of. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Fragmentation grenade. 5. Cancel it out.
One.
Roll again. Hopefully I don't roll like that again. There it is. So there's the 2 guns, and I'm going to push these 2 guns as a mask since I got nothing, and I'll take my 20k. Boom. And there's another mission for me. Thank you, sir. Oh, so much money.
Yep.
How are you doing over here?
Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 10, 20, 32.
Not going well.
We love you, Josh.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the end of the round. We're going to bring back your lockdown. Lockdown is going to recover.
Goodbye, guy.
Lockdown is going to recover entirely and come back
Yep.
into place, and your dock wagon is going to immediately recover.
Yeah, so he'll have no. This will prevent the injury,
Yep.
and then I'll be recovering, and then I'm done. So.
And you have enough dock wagon contracts. You're
Yeah,
good.
there's no
Back
question
in.
there.
Everything gets reset, and then we would go back into.
Do we keep our dock wagon contracts, or do they go
No,
back
they
to the
get
supply?
reset.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so we've gone through several turns of the game here, and we've given you an example as to how it's played. At this stage in the game, we will just keep going through and amassing our wealth and our strength as our parties until one of us finally feels like they're ready to take on, hit an Ares convoy.
It's probably only like a round or 2 away.
Yeah,
Actually.
we're about 2 rounds away at the most. I think probably as early as next turn, you could even make an attempt with all the rigor you've built up. But that's pretty much Shadowrun Sprawl Ops. It's,
Yeah, we've seen the whole game.
It's exciting. It's a game where you're just basically you're using your resources like a worker placement to build up, and you're rolling some dice to push your luck. The earlier you push your luck, the more chances you have to not succeed. However, if you build yourself up properly, you might have a chance to take the big hit and the big score. So. Thanks for watching the video. We're going to have some more video up there, some live feeds for you to be able to talk to Dylan, ask Dylan some questions about his concept and design of the game. You'll have a chance to talk to us, Team Linvander, where we'll tell you a bit about the cooperative side, how we're going to turn what you see here into a cooperative game. There's some expansion content. There's an empty space here on the board. That's where the expansion content's going to go. You'll have new locations. You'll have replacement locations. You'll have new missions. You'll have new equipment and and characters. There's all kinds of interesting and fun stuff that will be added to this game as we go along, including some cool potential upgrades once we hit the stretch goals. Things like folding out your cards, folding out the board, the custom dice, and just keep going from there. So anyways, guys, well, thanks for watching, and we'll sign off.
Aaron out?
Josh out.